Hello, everybody, and welcome to the live reaction of the television premiere of the Memphis Wrestling WrestleCenter. I am Dustin Starr, and I'm just a couple of minutes late. I usually join live right here immediately following the episode, but I jumped over onto the Rollin' Into Mempho podcast with Coach BT with me real quick with the premiere of the WrestleCenter. But I wanted to check in with you guys to see what you thought of the brand new championship wrestling from Memphis. Oh, yeah. And I'll give you guys just a second to get in here and join me. If you'd like, you can go ahead and share that so your wrestling friends can come in here. I thought the episode was a good introduction to our WrestleCenter and what to expect moving forward. I feel like the format of the show, the pace of the show quickened, not as many backstage pre-tapes. All the action happened at the desk and then spilled over into the ring, just like classic Memphis wrestling. And Jerry Jarrett being there. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm sorry he didn't give his chicken salad recipe to those of you who are Bruce Pritchard and Conrad Thompson fans, but maybe next time. Who do we have in here? What's going on? Brad Skimahorn, of course you're here. He says, killer show, love the vibes of the WrestleCenter, but I really don't like how you let the posse cheat. So we're going to bring back up with us to make sure all the games stop. All right, well, for you guys to be in the opening match, in the very first ever television match on Championship Wrestling from Memphis, I think that probably means a lot to you guys, and it means a lot to us too, especially to have the posse to be a part of that as well. So looking forward to seeing you guys working in the future for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles coming soon. Can't wait to see what the backup is. Last time it kind of blew up in you guys' face. Greg, what's up, man? How are you? He said that was a really good match with the Skimmerhorns. It was. They did a good job. But the posse came out victorious, and it was even. It was 2-on-2, so don't let the Skimmerhorns fool you. Malone's Family Circle. Brett best better defeat Alan Steele. Well, in 2 weeks, it's been announced that Bret Michaels will get the first championship opportunity for the Memphis Heritage title that Alan Steele holds. It'll be one-on-one, allegedly, because Johnny Dotson will be at ringside. But Bret's got a lot on his plate. For some reason, Jimmy Blaylock and the Hollywood Horror Show have targeted Bret Michaels. Meanwhile, he's still on the hunt for the Memphis Heritage Championship that he thought was stolen from him by the Hollywood Horror Show. So I'm really looking forward to that. Greg says, and that ending with Action Jackson helping Bret Michaels was amazing. Oh, my God, I loved it so much. Thanks, Greg. That was fantastic. So Jerry Jarrett not only raised the hand of our brand new champion, Alan Steele, but then he raises the hand of Action Jackson and Bret Michaels. I thought it was awesome, man. And we do have some exclusive footage of Jerry Jarrett. He did have a few things to say at the desk. The show was really tight, so we've got some really good YouTube exclusives coming for you here in the next couple of days, so be on lookout for that, Greg. You'll like that. Malone's Family Circle. I hate Alan and Johnny. Not many people do like Alan and Johnny. Anatoly says, Privet, it's hello on Russian. Ask Meklikov if you don't believe me. Awesome re-premiere, guys. Just awesome. We heard today about Women's Championship, but what about Tag Team? Thank you. So stay tuned, because next week, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but each week you're going to learn a little bit more about what we're doing, and next week you'll see a little bit more about the Tag Team Champions and the Tag Team Championship. So Jamie says, great show, looks great on TV. Thank you, Jamie. That was the whole idea, man, is to get inside the WrestleCenter and record our television product somewhere. And we are very appreciative of Top of the Line. We're glad we were able to launch there, but this is our home. This is where we need to be, and that's the look that we wanted. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Greg says, you could see how much the crowd loves this. It's great to have the crowd back. Oh my goodness. If you were there live, it was so loud you could hardly hear the person that you're talking to. Like me interviewing, I had to literally lean in so I could hear that interview taking place because they were chanting so loud. I mean, the posse, it was deafening inside the building. So I'm glad it came across on television, but it's even louder in person. That's that Memphis wrestling audience. Malone's Family Circle says, where's Humongous? I miss Dustin announcing Humongous. Humongous is parts unknown, man. I'm not real sure. Maybe at some point we'll see him again, but just like where he's from, parts unknown, have no idea. So once we saw Jimmy Blaylock with his monsters, I don't know what happened with Humongous. But it looks like the Revenant of Walker Hayes, man, he really did a number at the Grind City Rumble. Rob says, great show. Love the WrestleCenter. Thank you, Rob. I figured you'd really like it. Man, that's exactly what we were going for, that look. So I'm a big fan of it too. And you'll see it change. You'll see it gradually change and get better over the course of time with each episode. Greg says, I'd like to see Cassandra Golden get a title shot. I tweeted that out and tagged her, and she retweeted it. Well, good job, Greg. Cassandra Golden is a top contender at Championship Wrestling from Memphis. So it could be in her cards to one day at least get an opportunity for the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship. Rob says they need to put the announce desk further away from the ring so you can get some work done. No kidding, right? Everybody walks right by the desk, and that's the thing. I mean, who wouldn't want to go by the desk like Lance and Dave, following in their footsteps? Whoa. Sheesh. Man, it's an honor to do it. It was a lot of fun, I'll tell you that. It was not fun getting in between Jimmy Blaylock and Bret Michaels. That's not my idea of fun, I'll tell you. Aiden says the WrestleCenter looked amazing. Thank you so much, Aiden. We're very, very proud of it. And if you missed the video of the posse putting the desk together and all that kind of stuff, you can go check it out right here on this YouTube channel. There was a primetime special that aired. It's about 4 minutes long. It's right here on this YouTube channel that aired on CW30 last night at 9 p.m. leading into our re-premiere today. So I would check that out if you missed it. It shows the inside of the WrestleCenter. I tell the story, Jerry Jarrett, King Cobra, Alan Steele. They hear from some fans like 5-star fan Cam Fred, who's been around us forever. So it just gives you a good inside look and the story of how the WrestleCenter came to be. And like I said, that's available on this YouTube channel. You saw some of it on the show today. Malone says triple threat for the women's championship. Nikki Lane versus Cassandra Golden versus Diana Taylor. Wow. Where does Paris Kelly fit into this? Because Paris Kelly is hurt. Apparently this DDT from Diana Taylor really did a number on Paris Kelly. Rob says Nikki and Alan, first man and wife champs. Nikki and Alan. Nikki and Austin. Malone says we will have will we have a mid-card championship? I'm not sure what a mid you mean like a lower level title? No, we will not have a lower level title. It'll be the Memphis Heritage Championship. It'll be the Memphis Tag Team Championships and the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship. I think that's all we need. And of course, we'll have the Cobra Cup that was smashed by Alan Steele. But the Cobra Cup, you will see the Cobra Cup change when we come around to the next February when we do it again. The Cobra Cup will change, and there will be a little more power included with the Cobra Cup this time. And I'll leave it at that. That's a spoiler tease, so I won't give you the full spoiler. What's up, man? Greg says, I can't wait to see you and Maria talk to Derek again. It really makes my day. Derek King. I got eliminated by Nikki Lane, so we'll see. Greg says, watching Championship Wrestling from Hollywood and Memphis makes my whole weekend. We appreciate you, Greg. We're glad we could be a part of your weekend. Dominic says, hey, Dustin, 5-star. I'm ready for my weekly dose of 5-star showcase. Oh, yeah. It has been a crazy week, everybody. From shooting inside the WrestleCenter with CW30 and them doing that spot on us, that feature last night, to being back at AutoZone Park for Redbirds baseball. And then, of course, at FedEx Forum as the Memphis Grizzlies now clinch a spot through the play-in tournament to be a part of the playoffs. I work for these sports teams, guys, so I do all that during the week. Meanwhile, having Championship Wrestling from Memphis and doing the wrestling shows too. So it's starting to really pick back up, and you're going to hear some more live events that are going to be coming to Memphis very, very soon. So June 13th is our next live television taping at the WrestleCenter. We're going to have CeCe Chanel and Ruby Reyes. Also, there's going to be a major emphasis on the Memphis Women's Championship. So you can get your tickets right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. And then also we'll have what we're calling Memphis Wrestling Saturday Night on June the 19th. It's our first non-televised live wrestling event. It's going to take place at our WrestleCenter. So if you're in the Mid-South area, go ahead and get your tickets because they will sell out. That's championshipwrestlingmemphis.com where you can get your tickets. And like I said, we are 100 capacity, and that's going to be it. Once they're gone, they're gone. So go ahead and grab yours, guys. Let's see. Let me get caught back up. I hope they make the Cobra Cup out of concrete. That's a good idea, Rob. Inman says, we will able to have the return of Zicky Dice. You never know. Me and Zicky are friends. Maybe Zicky will make his way to Memphis. Dominic says, who are some of the backstage producers at Memphis Wrestling? Austin Lane, Alan Steele, of course, Derek King. You've got King Cobra. We have a plethora of very experienced professional wrestlers that help produce. You see, Neil Taylor is another, and then also myself. Natalie says, is the Grind City Rumble going to become an annual event? Yes, we will have an annual Grind City Rumble. I only wish that this Grind City Rumble took place inside the WrestleCenter, but we were 1 week away. But anyways, 3 ways ladies match sounds great. I agree. I'm sure it will be some sort of specialty match when it happens. Rob says Drive Up Wrestling. Yes, so next Saturday, that's May 29th at 2 p.m. bell time, out on Ridgeway Road in the parking lot near Top of the Line Banquet Hall. We're going to do drive-in wrestling. So you can get your tickets right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. The ticket proceeds benefit the Hero Empowerment Center, which is the Heal the Hood Foundation of Memphis. So we're going to have a fantastic card out there next week. So we hope to see you out there, Rob. Malone's family, that's one low price, get your entire car or truckload in, no matter how many people you have with you. Ricky says, stream jumping from Penny Dog Stream. We appreciate you for jumping in here, Ricky. Jamie says, when will the guys from Memphis be on Hollywood? Pay attention to Hollywood in the coming weeks. The Young Goats were out in Hollywood with Brett Michaels and myself. We got some real fun stuff that we worked in at Hollywood. So that's coming up, Jamie. Rob says, an eliminator bracket for the women's belt. The only problem with doing a tournament for the women's championship is we just did a tournament for the Cobra Cup. So we want to try to be different. And we did a Rumble, so we can't do a Rumble. We have an idea of what we're going to do, but that doesn't mean that that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, we'll have a couple of more minutes here, guys, and then I'm going to head out to the WrestleCenter. You guys, we were talking about the blue mat with Brian Tremell and Rhino JB earlier. I'm a big fan of the blue mat, the red ropes, the paint scheme. What was your favorite part of the WrestleCenter? Guys, give me some feedback. Much better than the previous weeks, I would assume. Global Wrestling Federation did tournaments for their first champions. Yep, that's correct. Give me some feedback, guys. The nachos. So Tops Barbecue does have nachos on hand at all of our live events. So Tops Barbecue brings burgers, which they're award-winning burgers, pulled pork, nachos, you name it. They even have ribs there. Delicious. So very good stuff. Twitter is blowing up today. I'll give you guys just a couple of more minutes. And then, like I said, I'll probably go live on Facebook here in a little bit. I'm going to be heading out to the WrestleCenter. So that way we need a Titantron for the wrestler's entrance. I don't know. I want to keep it kind of classic feeling, Malone, but that's something that's been discussed. Tops Barbecue, you should charge more for the tickets. What? I don't know what that means. No, charge more for the tickets. Well, if we charge more for the tickets, we want you to eat plenty of barbecue. So, and I will tell you that Tops Barbecue's prices are very, very good prices, extremely good prices. Your entire family could eat there, and it won't break the bank, I promise you. But that's all the time I have for you right now. I've been doing about 15 minutes. If you guys are watching this later on, go ahead and post your comments here, and then I'll always go back and do my best at responding to those. You should get a sponsor from Memphis Barbecue. Well, we have a sponsor with Tops Barbecue, so we do. Tops is the barbecue champions of Memphis. But that's all the time I have for you right now. Hopefully I can go to you live from the WrestleCenter here in just a bit. But thank you guys so much for the support. I'm glad you really enjoyed the WrestleCenter, and we have a lot of really good stuff on the way just for you. So stay with us. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and like. Take it to Slap City, and I'll see you guys later. I am Dustin Starr signing off. Oh, yeah.